Hello.
Hello.
Ooh. Are you tired? Are you restless? Are you bored? You want to get into the Halloween spirit, but you just don't know how to do it? Okay, well, I've got a solution for you. I got 4 easy and budget-friendly activities that you will enjoy and even your kids will want to get involved, including your teenagers. Hang out with me for the next 17 minutes and I will show you how I made this beautifully spooky Halloween pumpkin patch and a cute little create your own haunted house. These activities will not only keep your kids entertained, but it will create memories for years to come. And the best part is that you won't have to break the bank in order to do so. But before we get started, please like and subscribe. It's a free way to help support this channel and enable me to create future content. Okay, let's go ahead and get started.
Thank you very much.
You might have seen this already in my Halloween shopping haul. I got this spooky little cardstock haunted house from Michael's for only $6.49. That was on sale though. I actually picked this one up for myself because I really love little crafty things like this, but this would be really fun to do with your little ones as well. It comes with full instructions, including pictures for easy assembling. It also comes with pre-cut bats, candy corns, ghosts, doors, and windows, and 2 spooky trees to decorate your house with. You are going to need some double-sided tape, glue dots, or a glue gun because these decorations are not sticky. I used a combination of glue dots and hot glue to complete this project. This house itself is scored for you and has easy peel-off strips to help the edges stick together. And I did copy the design on the package, but it would be really fun to get creative with this little project and maybe even add your own stickers. I probably wouldn't buy this project at full price, but definitely worth the sale price. The cardstock is thick and really great quality. All the decorations are easy to punch out and nothing ripped or teared while putting it together. I'm going to be using this as a centerpiece on my dessert table since it fits my Halloween theme, so it's definitely going to get a lot of good use out of it. I still have a ton of bats left that I didn't use. I might have some other use for this stuff. I'm going to keep it for something else. There's more ghosts, more candy corn, and I also have a crap ton of windows. I don't know why they gave me so many of those. Also, they gave me a lot of these too, so I'm going to keep this for a future project. And this is the finishing product. Super easy, super simple, affordable, and adorable. Here's a really cute project that even a teenager would love to do. I got this spooky hollow gingerbread house from Walmart for just under $15. The package on the outside is what sold me alone. It looks like a lot of fun, and it comes with the mold for the house to help keep the walls intact so you don't have to worry as much with the house falling apart, because it does have added extra support. And all 4 sides of the box shows you in great detail how to decorate, use all the pieces. It includes full instructions on the back and also what it includes. All of the contents on the inside of the box was really well packaged. The cookies were wrapped tightly in its own little cellophane package to keep them fresh, and the pieces were a little bit wonky, but having the mold made it a lot easier to assemble. It also had more than enough thick royal icing in white and black, and they had different shaped sprinkles, sanding sugar, decorative pieces, and a cardboard base to sit the house on. My roommate's daughters did put this house together. They're ages 12 and 15, and they did struggle a tiny bit, but they were able to get this house put together with very minimal help. The only thing that I had to do was give them some pineapple cans to help hold the roof up as it dried. Once they got the structure together, they let it dry for an hour before adding the final details. I didn't actually sit there and watch them create this, so it was really fun going back and watching them as they decorated while I was editing. They worked together and took their time. It really impressed me on how well they did. Everything is obviously edible here, and they did taste the icing, of course, but we want to use this as decoration for the whole entire Halloween season, so we didn't eat the house after it was finished, so I'm not really sure if the taste is good. Perhaps next year I'll make my own cookie house and create our own masterpiece. But for $15, this was worth every penny. My kids love these. Instead of buying super expensive pumpkins from the pumpkin patch this year, we bought these foam-like pumpkins at Walmart for $15 a piece. They were the same price for any color and the size, so we just got 1 black and 2 orange. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to carve these pumpkins that we got from Walmart. These are the 2 medium orange ones, and then we got a large black one. Let me see that. We can't get all of this in the camera, but I will be taking a like photo or video of my son doing it too. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on these, but first we want to draw the faces on here. Do you want me to draw it, or do you want to draw it? You want to draw it?
I want to draw it.
You want to draw it too? Okay. We wanted our kids to show their own creativity by drawing their own faces. Emily did have a little bit of trouble and she made it kind of too small, so we ended up drawing the face for her just so that we were able to carve out big enough pieces. But they had a blast creating their own face and being able to create their own pumpkin. My oldest is almost 14, so he pretty much did this all on his own. But we did carve out the little ones' pumpkins for them. It wasn't really that hard to carve them out, and they're not that thick, so it might just be a little bit easier than carving a real pumpkin. But what we really liked most about these is that we were able to carve them early in the season and they won't wilt or die because obviously they're fake. Plus we can add lights to them and save them for years to come. Needless to say, we're going to continue collecting these every year. We wanted to make sure to remember whose they were, so we did write their names on the bottom, and we also carved a hole at the bottom so that we could stick a light through. So as you can tell, this was so much fun. I had a blast. I mean, I'm 39 and I still had fun doing this. And it's less messy and you get to enjoy the entire Halloween season. I have these smaller pumpkins that I used in my pumpkin patch, so I decided to borrow 2 of them to create faces on them for Halloween. I'm not sure if these ones are carvable or not, but I did decide to just create an overlay instead. So I picked 2 designs, and on this pumpkin I'll be taking a jack skeleton approach. First I outline it in pencil in case I make a mistake, I can erase, and then I outline with a fine tip Sharpie, and then I color it in with a chiseled Sharpie. Once I had all the black colored in and I liked the way it looked, I went in with some white out to add some white lines around the eyes and the nose. If you don't really like to draw, you could always use some stickers. I know I've seen some on the Walmart website, or maybe you can even find some on Amazon, but if you have a Cricut, you can always create some vinyl cutouts. And then we use some transfer tape for easy application. Also, do you see that little white skull? I bought 2 of them at Dollar Tree. I got one in white and one in orange, but they were a little bit too plain, so I used some black marker to outline and color in the eyes and the nose, and then I blended it with some water on a paintbrush in the deep crevices to kind of make it look a little bit more realistic. I did take some footage of that, but I didn't want this video to be too long, so I left it out. But doesn't it look cool? In here it's kind of unfinished, but you'll see it later. Once I put a tea light in it, it looks even better. Okay, back to the pumpkins. So in my opinion, I like the pumpkin that I drew better because it has a much smoother and matte finish, which makes it look so much better. But you tell me which one you like more. Last year, I got this Color Your Own Haunted House from Target, but I found this one at Michael's and I was so excited. I'm not sure why I really like these so much. I think it's just a nostalgic thing for me. It reminds me of my childhood and how much I really liked to color as a young kid. And I also like that these are collapsible, so we can save them and bring them out every year. And it's a very affordable way to get the kids off their games and off their technology and do something as a family. And I love being included in these kind of things. You can watch a Halloween movie, pop some popcorn, and make some hot cocoa to really set the vibe and get into the Halloween spirit. I think that it's really awesome that they still create stuff like this, and I hope that they continue creating things like this because I think that it's really an amazing way to create memories with your family and possibly be able to save these things so that when they're older you can bring them out and show them all of the things that you guys used to do together. This is the one that I bought this year. It's more condo looking, but it has a piece of cardboard that pulls down so you can see the inside. It has 4 rooms with spooky designs, and you can really let your imagination flow here because they leave empty frames for you to draw your own pictures. Of course, it's unfinished because it's a lot of coloring to get through, but that's the beauty of it. You can do a little at a time, and each year you add more life to it. These are last year's haunted houses. I bought 2 of them. These ones are more haunted house looking. They have a lot more rooms, including a basement. They even come with little characters, so it's really worth the extra couple of dollars for this house, but I like them both equally. I bought them one for last year and then I bought them one for this year so that they can see the difference in just 1 year, how much they've improved at staying in the lines. It's really a neat activity to do with them. My kids love to color with me. I don't even have to ask them to join. If I just get down on the floor and start coloring, they get really excited and they want to color too. I hope you're hungry, because I have a bonus meal idea for you guys. My roommate surprised me and came home from Costco with these delicious raviolis, and they're pumpkin and bat shaped and super easy to whip up. All I did was bring a pot of water to boil, and I added salt, and then I tossed in the ravioli. They only take about 3 minutes to cook up, so as soon as I put them in the water, I heated up some butter and olive oil in a pan, and I seasoned it with some salt and pepper and Italian seasoning, and then I let it cook until the butter turned golden brown. But you need to keep an eye on it because it will burn. Then I just scooped out the ravioli with a handheld strainer and I tossed it right into the butter. And once the ravioli was all coated with the butter mixture, I tossed in some Parmesan cheese and I continued to gently toss. After just a minute or two, it's ready to serve. I served it with some salad and garlic bread. Perfect dinner on a Friday night, no fuss, less mess, and really easy cleanup, and most of all, festive. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you're still here, and if you are, thank you so much for watching this. This Halloween season has been amazing this far, and I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for you 347 people who see potential in this channel. It might not seem like a lot, but I remember when I had just 25 subscribers, so I say that's progress. As always, hit that like button. That really helps put my videos into the algorithm. I would really like to improve more and more here. Also, if you haven't done yet, click that bell so you can receive alerts when I post a new video. Let's end this video with a little tour of my Halloween pumpkin patch.